Shalom, shalom, shalom. First, let me give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakadash. Also, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, which is scattered abroad, preaching the word in truth and sincerity. I am your beloved brother Malak Amawan. I am from the camp GMS Las Vegas. And also shalom to you beloved sisters, the very few that are listening in silence as the scriptures say do so. I pray and hope this is edifying. We're going to get right into it. As you can say, as I would say, this is a disclaimer. This is copyright disclaimer under the section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, education, and research. Fair use is in a permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So, no, I'm not trying to get rich off this. I'm not trying to, get any, gain from this thing. It's only for, teaching purposes only, educational purposes only. So let's get into it, man. This is around the time Obama, passed a law on same-sex marriage, gay marriages. So, like I say, there's nothing new under the sun, and that's true. Like the beloved brother said, Yasharala said in our camp, he was like, there's nothing new under the sun, which is true, man. This stuff has been going on since back in the biblical days, like back then, So, yeah, let's play this real quick.
We now have the video. Well, forgive me for interrupting. Let's just roll it. Here's the president.
I have to tell you, as I said, I've been going through an evolution on this issue. I've always been adamant that gay and lesbian Americans should be treated fairly and equally. And that's why, in addition to everything we've done in this administration, rolling back Don't Ask, Don't Tell, so that outstanding Americans can serve our country, whether it's no longer defending the...
I want to say something this, by the way. He's talking about, people serving our country. You don't supposed to have no homosexual in your rankings, man. Like, you don't supposed to have people that's, feminine and got that feminine demon on them, man. Like, America's army is weak, man. No other army has these homosexuals in their army, man. You want a killer, you want a crazy man in your army, man. That's gonna wreck some shit, man. Man, you got the same in the militant, man. Let's go on the hell off. But no, I'm play it, Salaki.
Defense Against Marriage Act, which tried to federalize what has historically been state law. I've stood on the side of broader equality for the LGBT community. And I had hesitated on gay marriage, in part because I thought civil unions would be sufficient, that was something that would give people hospital visitation rights and other elements that we take for granted. And I was sensitive to the fact that for a lot of people, the word marriage was something that evokes very powerful traditions, religious beliefs, and so forth. But I have to tell you that over the course of several years, as I talk to friends and family and neighbors, when I think about members of my own staff who are in incredibly committed monogamous relationships, same-sex relationships, who are raising kids together, when I think about those soldiers or airmen or Marines or sailors who are out there fighting on my behalf and yet feel constrained, even now that Don't Ask, Don't Tell is gone, because they're not able to commit themselves in a marriage. At a certain point, I've just concluded that for me personally, it is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
Should be able to affirm that same-sex marriage.
Shit's sickening, to be honest, man. And like I say, Obama's not a Jake anyway. He's not he's a Hamite. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I can get this other one back, cause they, the way. Bear with me, y'all. This is crazy. But yeah, let me see, man. Let me see. I can see if I can look it up on here. Like, dude, like you shouldn't even be friending these dudes, man. Slocky. Bear with me. This dude. Oh yeah, 2 years ago, but regardless, this shit.
Ray J took to his Instagram to demand that straight men start to be more supportive of their friends in the LGBTQ community. In honor of Pride Month, Ray J posted an 11-minute Instagram video.
And by the way, this nigga go that way, man. You know? Like, come on, man. He in that industry shit, man, and he go that damn way, man. He suggesting straight men to be cool. How you know? You don't even supposed to befriend these motherfuckers, man. You know? These homosexuals, man. You know?
In which he gave a shout out to the gay community.
It's serious though, you know what I'm saying? Because like I got a lot of gay friends and I got a lot of real niggas that's gay and we make a lot of money together, but it ain't just about the money. It's just niggas is cool and that, you know, whether you a gay female or a gay dude and you a straight dude, whatever, it don't matter. Like, but it need to be more straight niggas showing love to the community. It just need to be. It's like, you know, what you afraid of.
But not only that, Ray J said he wants to sponsor Pride Month and change the name to Ray Pride. Let us know what your thoughts are on Ray J's approach to support.
Man, that nigga, the only reason why he even, that nigga, again, first of all, he said he already told you, like, he make a lot of money with these dudes, man. And think about it, they pretty much run the whole industry, man. It's not, if you in that music shit and into that Hollywood shit, man, you done got your bun ran through, man. Simple as that, man. Simple as that, man. This is why the Lord got to come back and destroy niggas like this, man. The nigga got a fresh, crispy lineup, fade. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, this shit gotta go, man. And it's just vexing, but we gonna go back because the Lord, he looks at this month or this act or this damn demon as an abomination. It's an abomination unto the Lord, man. So let's get into it, man. So angel, the angel blinding the men of Sodom, you know. This is Genesis 19, 4 through we're gonna go start at 4, we're gonna end at 11. It says, but before they lay down the men, right, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, right? It says, compass the house round, right? Both old and young, all the people from every quarter, right? It says, and they called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came in to thee this night? Right? You know what I'm saying? Them dudes was ready to get some strange meat, man. They was ready to, you know, be on some other shit, man. Right? It says, bring them out unto us that we may know them, meaning knowing them, to lay with them, you know, to have intercourse with them, man, you know. That's a wicked ass city, man. That's Sodom City. That's Sodom and Gomorrah City. Wicked as hell, man. Straight demonic, demon activity going on there, man. You know, to the point where they saw some men come through and they ready to, sodomite them, man. You know, they ready to, you get the point, right? It says, and Lot went out and Lot went out at the door unto them and shut the door after him, right? It said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. It said, do not so wickedly, right? It's fucked up when a man's telling you don't do this, and they just pursuing that shit, man. That's how you know they were possessed, man, right? It says, behold now, I have 2 daughters, which have not known a man, 2 virgin daughters. Oh my gosh, that have not known a man, right? Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing. He's begging them. He giving them fresh coochie. You know what I mean? He begging them men, right? Not to, lay with another man. I'll give you my daughters. They have not known a man. Any straight brother be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and pin it. Let me get those women, man. But these niggas, they wanted fresh poot shooter, man. Some sick shit, right? Right, but let's continue to. Right, it says, I pray you bring. He said, hold on, Slovakia. Yep, but they didn't want the fresh coochie. Right, start at 8 again. It says, but now I have 2 daughters which have not known a man, virgins. Right, let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. He said you can do whatever to them, man. Go ahead, you can do whatever. Don't touch these men, man. Right? It says only unto these men doeth nothing. For therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. And it says, and they said, stand back. And they said again, right? This one fellow came into sojourn, and he will need be a judge. Now it says, now will we deal worse with thee than with them. And and they pressed sore unto the men, even Lot, and came near to break the door down. They was like hot and ready. They was like Little Caesar pieces, man. They were hot and ready for men. Sick niggas, man. Some sick shit, man. And the Lord, man, that's why this shit gotta be destroyed, man. Right? And it says, and they smoked the men, and they smote the men that were at the door and the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they were themselves to find the door. So basically what he did was he smote them with blindness. They couldn't see. They couldn't find the door. So, man, when he smote them with blindness, man, it kind of gave them a way to, to get out of there. Because them niggas was still searching for the men, even blind. That's how you know that they were possessed with demons, man. Because you got struck with blindness and you still reaching, right? That's just some sick shit, man. It's like that's some real sick shit, man. Yeah. Bear with me, y'all. Right? says, and the men said unto Lot, hast thou here any besides son-in-law? And it says like in days, and thy sons and thy daughters, and whosoever thou hast in the city, bring them out this place, right? And this is what's about to happen. Yeah, because the Lord hated this damn abomination. This thing was grotesque. It was disgusting to the Lord, right? For we will destroy this place, because they cry of them and waxing great before the face of the Lord. And the Lord has sent us to destroy it. See what I mean? And what you think is about to happen now? If the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, then what you think he about to do to this place, which is modern, spiritually modern today? This is modern Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, so this most sexual stuff is going around the whole world, man. They run everything. That's, you know, all the resources, and guess who the captain of this shit? E, man. Wicked E. This shit started with them, you know. All that in these army Roman soldiers and all that stuff, man. These heathen nations on that other shit, man. Because Israel, it was not allowed to do that shit, you know. But let me continue to go. And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, right? And it says which married his daughters, and said, right, up, it says, up, get you out of this place, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law, right? It said, and when the morning arose, and the angels hastened Lot, saying, arise, take thy wife and thy two daughters which are there, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. Right? Because the Lord about to get ready to destroy this place. Right? A while he lingered, and the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the two hands of his daughter, and the Lord being merciful unto him. And they brought him forth and set him without the city. So, you know, getting him out of there, man. You know, Lord spared Lot. You know, got Lot out of there. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, everybody else in that city was worthy of destruction. He said, and it came to pass when they had brought them forth abroad, that they said, escape for thy life. Look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain. Escape to the mountains, lest thou be consumed. What kind of power is, man? Like, that had to, let's say, get out of the plains to escape. Like, get from that area to, like, get far. You know what I'm saying? And Lot said unto them, oh, not so, my Lord. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me in saving my life. And I will cut out. It says, and I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil could take me, and I will die. It says, behold, now this city is near, right, to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. Is it not a little one? And my soul shall live. And he said unto him, see, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for the which thou hast spoken. So, man, you know, the Lord destroyed that whole city, Sodom and Gomorrah, man, and he only allowed Lot to escape. And why I read down like that is because it's only going to be a remnant that's about to escape this time too. You know, that was only them that escaped from that city, but this time when the Lord brings fire and brimstone, it's going to be billions of people that's going to be destroyed, and it's only going to be the remnant that's going to be saved, the 144,000, the elect. Man, like, it's only going to remember they're going to be saved then, because this place is wicked and it has to be destroyed, right? But let's get back to this, right? And this is Genesis 19 and verse 24 and 25. And then it said, then the Lord rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire, and there's fire from the Lord out of heaven. Sheesh. And it says, and they overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the city, and that which grew upon the ground. So the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Like he's about to do this wicked ass kingdom, America, man. And you know, when this place is gonna get nuked. You know, like for real. Period. Not just here, all around. But America about to get it the worst. This is gonna be a place desolate. Only desert creatures gonna live at when the Lord is done with it. You know. I know I've read this already, you know, some homosexuality activity right here, and the Lord hates it, right? And it says right here, this is Leviticus 18 and 22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. And I looked up that word abomination. It's disgusting, grotesque, nasty. The Lord hates it, man. It's disgusting to the Lord, right? Let's go to Leviticus 20 and 13. Right? If a man lie with mankind as he with womankind, both of them have committed an abomination. It's disgusting. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon their head. And this is a damn worldwide thing, damn near. Now you got other countries that don't allow it, and if they get caught publicly doing it, they're gonna be destroyed. But I'm sure there's some dudes in there and women in there secretly, you know, carpet munching and doing all type of wicked shit, man. The Lord gonna destroy this place. It has to be destroyed. It has to be reset, man. That fire and brimstone, and the fire and brimstone today will be those thermonuclear bombs, which, if you look what's in the nuke, is gunpowder, which is another modern day term for brimstone, and it got fire in it. You know, so this place is about to be straight destroyed by the Lord real soon. Because this place is wicked, and every kingdom have drunk of the Babylonian wine, man. Philosophies and took on the culture of this wicked ass devil, man, and his wicked ass kingdom. Period. Right? Everybody try to model their way after Babylon. Everybody, man. Right? Slocky Bentley. Right? This is Romans 1 and verse 26, and we're going to start at 26. And this says for this cause, right, Yahweh has given them unto vile affections, and gave them over to that shit, man. For even their women did change their natural use. You know, women don't use their bodies or the way they're supposed to be using them. They use them, you know, wickedly and abusing themselves by sleeping with other women, and men sleeping with other men, right? Natural use unto that which is against nature. So they changed it in their natural use. They changed it. And like I say, laying with women. Women laying with women, men laying with men, right? As like also the men leaving the natural use of a woman. You know, and the woman's supposed to represent the man's glory, man. You know, man, coochie is fire. You know what I mean? Like, niggas got demons on them, man. They already taking, I ain't gonna get into details with that shit. That shit just fucking sick, right? It says natural use of women, burning in their lust toward another. Even, it says men with men and women, slacking men with men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. And that's the same, man. This place is just, This shit is it's sickening, man. Words can't even fucking describe this wicked shit. That's why the Lord got to fucking burn this shit up, man. This is 1 Corinthians 6, 9 through 10. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh, right? But it says, but be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor adulterers, nor adulterers, idolaters, and adulterers, and effeminate. And I looked up this word before. I did a lesson like a couple of days ago. You know, it's men being feminine, man. Let's look it up, man. I know I looked it up before, but let's go to it real quick. Having feminine qualities and untypical of a man, not manly in appearance or manner. So they, wearing dresses, doing, acting like a woman, being like, doing all that gay shit, all that GAY shit, you know what I mean? For real. Nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous. And we looked up that word covetous. You wanted something that another person got, to the point where you would do something unrighteous to get that shit. Nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor, I want to say, extortioners, and it says, shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh, man. And it's 1 Timothy 1:9, 1 through 10. Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, which is not, but for the lawless and disobedient, for the whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, for man-stealers, for liars, for perjurious persons, man. So yeah, this place is done, man. And there's nothing new under the sun. This has been happening. Like I just read, it's been happening since Sodom and Gomorrah days, man. There you go, clothing and gender and distinction. The Lord had women to wear dresses. They supposed to wear dresses. They don't supposed to wear pants and stuff like men. They supposed to wear dresses. Why? Because women are shapely. They have a imprint. Men are visual. If you just got a big old dress on, you're covered up, man, your shape was only for your man to see. Women now, they don't give a care. They're shameless. They rather wear pants. They rather do what men do, and wonder why they get the results that they get. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, women will never be like a man, or a man will never be like a woman, or a woman will never be like a man. You're gonna be who the Lord created you to be. But since wicked E is reigning right now, everything is out of order. So yeah, let's read this, right? This is Deuteronomy 22 and verse 25. The woman shall not wear, right, that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy power. So it's an abomination for even women to even put on pants and wear clothing, man, like a man. It's an abomination. The Lord said it. Men are supposed to wear pants. Women are supposed to wear dresses. Things that cover their legs, their bodies. Women don't care no more. They wear what they want to wear. They wear these little tight dresses to show their shape. You know what I'm saying? You go to these wacky-tacky Christian churches, these women are lusting after other men. And why they got a husband. Same for the woman. The woman's lusting after man, lusting after the other man's wives, because why? They got their shapes out. The Lord has order for a reason. And I put it like this. Men teaching back in the day, women weren't around. They were at the home with the children. They weren't teaching. As a matter of fact, they were teaching. They were also teaching their children. But what I'm getting at is this, man. All this shit is out of order. Everything is out of order. This whole alphabet marriage and all this stuff is out of order, man. This stuff is wrong, man. So I went a little longer than I expected. The Lord allowed it. The Lord made it go longer than what I thought I was gonna go. But I pray and hope this was edifying. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rechagadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you, beloved sisters that listen in silence as scriptures say do so. Like I say, I'm your beloved brother Malak Amawan. I am from the Camp GMS, Las Vegas. I pray and hope this is edifying. Until next time I say, Lord willing, if there be a next time, shalom.